Mm-mm-mm. Hey, hey, peace and greetings, everyone. I'm just getting on, running a little behind, but hey, it's all good. Praying everyone is having a great day. Let me see something. Trying to get my window set up. Let me see. Back it up. Okay, there you go. Boom. All right, man. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. Of course, you know it's yours truly in the building, the incredible DJ Battle. Um, but yeah, just getting this, trying to get my windows set up so that we can get this party started. It looks like it might be just me tonight, but it's all good. You know, Matt's got a lot going on. He probably dead tired. So you know how that go, man. We got a whole lot on your shoulders and you just gotta get your rest in. So man, my brother's doing well and just trying to get my windows set up. I got a whole lot going on. I need an assistant in here. Any takers? Any takers? Oh my goodness. Let me get myself set up, man. But I hope everyone is doing well. I can't complain, man. I'm just trying to enjoy life one day at a time and get my windows up. Everything got a whole lot going on over here. Hold up, zoom out. Please, I don't need this much. There we go. So yeah, man, it's Thursday, Got the BMF background. I know you're like, why you got the BMF background? Y'all ain't heard? Big Meechin got out, right? Oh my goodness. But let me finish getting myself set up. I got a whole lot going on. All right, there you go. That looks good. All right, man. But I'm praying everyone is having a great evening. It's yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building. Look like Max might be out for the count, but it's all good. Like I said, everybody has life going on. What's up, Lexi? I see you up in here. Oh, you got your application? Yeah, let me go ahead and get the email address. So go ahead and send the application in if you want to get in on and be an assistant so that I can get some help up in this piece. You know, um, helping me with some production work and all that good stuff. But no, it's all good. I'm just taking it easy. Yeah, I see your qualifications. I see you got a background and let me see. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, you're doing your thing. But but yeah, man, let's go ahead and get this party started, man. I'm gonna take a deep breath and say, welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building, man. And as you can see, man, no dynamic duo today. Look like it's just me. So, but it's all good. I ain't gonna trip on that. I'm just gonna go ahead and, get this thing popping. So, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into disclaimer time. Uh, basically letting you guys know that hey, it's just me, the Kang, up in here, and I'm just gonna talk about just a few topics tonight. I'm gonna be brief, and I'm going to cover a few stories that took place in between the last show and the current one, and don't want no drama, no BS, no legal issues, and none of the above because it's for entertainment purposes only. Ah, glad we got that out the way. So where do we start from here, man? It seems like a whole lot has happened in between the last show and the current one, but let me see where we're gonna begin. Let me see. Topics, 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 topics. All right, here we go. As you can see, man, got my boy. Billy Clinton behind us, you know. Seems like now that we're at the stage of the campaign where, you know, when you try to convince some folks to get on board, um, you got to pull out your big guns, and you know the Democrat Party is reaching deep. They say, you know what, the brothers ain't going along with it. The brothers ain't going along with it. So what do? Hey, they pull old Billy Clinton out the vault. Billy come out, hey, you know, we just need to talk to the people and get them on board with Harris and see what I can do. And you know, they gave it a shot. You know, it's desperation time, Hail Mary time, whatever you want to call it. And you know, I'm like this, you know, people already got their mind set at this stage of the game, you know, pulling out, you know, Bill Clinton and, you know, it's I mean, what are you gonna talk about? You know, when I was in the White House and was getting my dick, I mean getting my Johnson. Well, I'm not gonna talk about that. I mean, what can he tell us? You know, we already saw what he was able to bring to the table. You know, sing, blowing the saxophone. You know, convincing everybody that he was the first black president at that period of time. You know, they use that trickery, you know, to connect with the Democrat Party. You know, they use whatever they can to, you know, to guarantee they pretty much bring all entertainment and they bring entertainment and not really serious tangibles when it come to convincing brothers. So they say, you know what? If not Bill, let's oh, we can get him with Brother Obama. Yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. So I'm like, man, who was on their team, man, that convinced them that, you know, Obama could all of a sudden speak to the brothers and convince them that, you know, yeah, I can do it. You know, I can get up there and get charismatic and let them know that I'm disappointed in the brothers because they should have showing our sister Kamala the same support that, you know, that they shown me. Yeah, you know, and it looks like to me from what I'm seeing from my research that this is backfiring big time. You know, he want to scold the brothers on why they haven't shown up or not haven't shown up, but why they're not showing support for, and it's for obvious reasons. You know, it's pretty clear that you know brothers are tired of the identity politics and tired of you know phony promises and flat out just tired of being taken for granted. So at some point, you got to draw a line in the sand and say, you know what? Enough's enough. So we gonna hold your feet to the fire. And Obama should have the nerve, man. You had 2 terms. Why are you speaking to the brothers now? I'm right there with you, Lexi. You know, his arrogant self actually thought that it would work. You know, I don't obviously that this is more proof that they don't have a pulse on what's really going on in our community and what we think about and what we need. So this is what happens. You know, they stick him in front of the camera and it backfired majorly. From what I'm seeing, they're all the brothers who have, you know, platforms, sisters too. They like, man, they tired of the BS. And you know, and for me, it don't it's not even that deep for me. I was done a long time ago, especially when he went up to Flint. And I said this story probably I don't know how many times. When he went up to Flint and poured out that clear glass of water and said, you know what? Here's some filtered water from Flint, knowing damn well it wasn't no filtered water from Flint. And, you know, and trick the people that the water, or try to trick the people that the water's okay. But it just showed you you know, how deep the deception goes. And, you know, for me, that was a major eye opener. And I, you know, I haven't jumped back on that wagon since. So, you know, that backfired majorly. And just when you didn't think that was enough, what else do they try? They say, well, you know, let's go ahead and let's go to Detroit. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Detroit and we're gonna have Charlemagne the God interview us. So I mean, you know, I done said this I don't know how many times as well. Um, we have many brilliant minds out there who could have done an interview and asked real hardball questions because you know We already seen what Steve Harvey done. He threw an alley-oop, right? So if he gonna throw an alley-oop, and you got Charlemagne, who's already a known supporter of Kamala Harris. I mean, then this if Steve was an alley-oop, then this is Lob City. Lob City, not everybody catching alley-oops and dunking, nah. Um, so it's gonna be all softball questions, right? So, it's pretty much what I expected. So I'm just sitting there listening to these, this handheld softball interview, and I'm like, when does it end? And I was glad to see that my brother stepped up from Detroit. I think his name was Big Zeke or something like that. He always rep, anytime he rep that D head, I said, yeah, that's one of my brothers right there. But he got up there and said, he don't get into politics. He just a grassroots person that like to help the community. And that's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just about the people. I don't care about either politician. And I'm gonna go in on both of them. But he went down the line and laid his issues out, and he laid it out beautifully, with the lineage, as far as the lineage, um, um, what should I say? What foundational he established what foundational Black Americans was, as far as the lineage and who gets reparations, and flat out asked her about reparations. So I said my brother laid it out so that she couldn't tap dance around. He laid it out perfectly. I said that's one of my educated brothers from the D. He laid it out. It wasn't a softball for a change. It was a straight up. It wasn't 100-mile pitch. It's probably like a 90. So he gave her a good medium fastball, right? So of course, I said, here we go. By the time he asked it, it's funny because I'm driving and listening to it. By the time he had asked the question, in my mind, I already got her answer mapped out. I knew she was gonna say the word study, as far as, yeah, we need to study it. Like, what is it to study about reparations? There's nothing, it's already been studied. And that's why you gotta have critical thinkers and people who really want to ask the tough questions so you can get straightforward answers, like a Dr. Claude Anderson, or like someone of that nature, someone who's already done the homework, so that you can't BS the people. But we already know when they bring these platforms up, it's already programmed and set up for you to get um, pretty much a pep rally, so you're not gonna get no challenge, no pushback, um, and to think that brothers and sisters are so detached or fall for the okey doke over and over, like you think they ain't gonna catch on to what you're doing. I think that might have been the nail in the coffin, especially for someone who's been 50-50 or slightly leaning towards Harris. You got the ones that's going to be dedicated to her, like the ones who have their reasons, and I'm not mad at them. I don't care either way who you vote for, but the ones who have their reasons, whether it's they think about abortion rights and the 2025 or certain. Hey, I get it, totally get it. I'm all for that too. I'm not mad either way, but it's just some off-putting about somebody that's just cosplaying and just basically just winging it. And they want to force feed someone down your throat. And you see through it. It leaves a nasty taste in your mouth. But like I say, the people who are on the fence, I believe is they like put off by it. Like, nah. But we'll see. Time will tell. Elections here have started, or early voting here has started. So in North Carolina, I'm pretty sure in some other states they have as well. And I'm right there with you, Lex. You said, how much studying do they have to do before giving all that money to the illegals? Yeah, yeah. It wasn't no studying when it came to the illegals. When the illegals came, it was like, oh, you don't have no food? Here, let's give you a EBT card. It's gonna reload, about 4, 5 thousand a month. You got any kids? Oh, you kids gotta eat too. Add a tack on another 2 or 3. You got housing? Y'all need education, y'all need jobs. We're gonna set you up. So we can go on and on about that. And we can also go on about, how much money this country gives out to the other countries, whether it's, Ukraine or Israel, and it's just such a horrible look. when you do so much for um, non-citizens that haven't put one red cent into the system or into our society, but you take good care of them. So I don't know. For me, I'm just thinking in my mind, I'm thinking this, this country is pretty much under a new direction or under under control of some outside of here, outside of this country. Look how it's being ran, right? So it's just my thoughts, man. As far as that topic goes, that I just don't get how they can try to force feed this woman down our throat, like, oh, you just don't want to support her because uh she's she's um she's a black woman. Look, bro, I'm married to a black woman, and guess what? Everything she done and accomplished, it wasn't because somebody propped her up. You know what I'm saying? So they can miss us with that BS. But hey, like I say, vote for who you want to vote for, who you think is the best fit, and it's gonna definitely be an interesting election night, man. It's gonna be real interesting, especially when you're gonna have this brother behind me crying. He gonna be crying. He gonna be like, he. Did you hear him today, or was it yesterday? He said that she Kamala pretty much left us a love letter. So to the brothers, and I'm like, dude, how detached are you? Love letter? You serious? Like, man. But I get it. I get it. The brother gets paid. Actually, gets paid a lot of money. Anybody you see stumping hard, like, the obvious celebrities you seeing stumping for, um, I get it. They've been paid handsomely. We talking six, seven figures, and then he got that check. Who somebody else gave him a big check too. Was it my man that used to own Amazon? I can't think of his name, Bezos or whatever. So yeah, they hit the brother off. So they gonna tell the brother to jump. He gonna say hi hi, and he gonna make sure that what I'm getting all kinds of hits. Let me see. Take on Zoom. We can't see. Oh no, can't see the full screen. I wonder what's up on my full screen. Let me go to speaker view. Make sure that everything is okay. Um, hopefully that helps out. Let me know if that helps out. Is my view better now? Because everyone see me a whole lot good. Okay, cool, cool. So yeah, I guess anytime I switch to the other mode, it'll be too wide. So I'm gonna have to do something different. Give me 1 second so I can get my pictures together. All right, man. So yeah, that I honestly think that was very interesting, especially knowing that Van Jones, you know, doing his usual. I'm surprised he didn't cry, like he usually do. He get on here and start crying and saying how wonderful of a job she's doing. Um, okay, let me go to the next one. But check this out. Maybe they should have used some of that military money for. I mean, that money. Um, I'm up here getting hit up left and right. But anyway, um, interesting story that just came out. I think it was today about and this is interesting time period of time as well. The military has authorized, the use of deadly force against citizens. As we get closer to the election, I find it kind of real interesting that they would authorize. We pretty much knew something like some type of martial law or um some type of martial law or purge type of setup was going to come as the closer we got to the election, especially the way that the temperature's been turning up. Um, I definitely need to look more deeper into, why they feel the need to allow deadly force against citizens, because usually the military don't really get involved with civilians on their own country. So I'm gonna definitely have to look more into it. But You know, that I found that interesting, especially being that it came under the Biden Harris administration. So they definitely got a plan, or definitely foresee something coming as the closer we get to election, so to the election period. So thought that was real interesting for real. But yeah, definitely going to get um out of the world of politics, and let me see what else we got here. Now this right here, man, was mad creepy. And of course, I'm gonna have a woman. I need to have. I got her head off so that you don't see her. But her child was was going through picture day at school. That's we remember coming up having picture day. That was some very great times. I can remember, the wicker chair for me, the wicker chair in the background, and class pictures with your homeroom, and that was some of the best times I thought. And of course, the photographer is usually always friendly, great personality, gets you to smile. You know, even if he was grumpy, they do something to try to get you to smile. Obviously, they're good at it, right? So, which makes this story kind of bizarre. Um, a kid goes to school, it's picture day, and let me pull this up, man, because this right here is insane. Uh, I need to have my assistant up here, but anyway. This photographer was mad creepy, man, mad creepy. In fact, let me try to see if I can pull this up on the big picture. Um, this photographer was mad creepy. Kids sitting down, ready to take their picture. Photographer looks up, kid, and instead of asking stuff like hey, how old are you, or what's your favorite sport, blah blah blah, just to get them open. Yeah, something creepy like, can I eat your soul? Eat your soul. So the kid gonna be like mad, you know, like just kind of thrown off, like what the hell? And it just goes on. I'm trying to think what the next thing that the photographer said. The photographer said something like, "Can I eat your soul?" Um, and what was the other one? It was another quote that he said. Um, but but for something as creepy as somebody who's obviously like some type of talking like some type of witch. What he say? What you say? What it was, Alex? He said, he called himself a demon. You know, um, like what can a demon eat? Some along those lines. And I'm like, where the hell did they find this photographer from? This is the most creepiest crap I've ever heard. And it's like, who vet these people? The do school pictures. And the bigger concern is, why they don't have this person photo like on the internet. They need to have his mug shot or her mug shot just plastered all over the place. I mean, you talking about somebody that's taking picture of kids in school and asking bizarre questions like, you know, stealing their soul or eating their soul. Nah, they need to have this person picture plastered all over the place. That person don't need to be near kids at all. If an adult would know how to deal with that situation, but kids, come on, man, get that person's picture up on the screen, please. You know, plaster it all over the place. Some sick people in this world, y'all. Definitely got to protect your kids for real. Ah, what is this world coming to, boy? I just don't know, man. Every all I know is homeschool. Get your kids homeschooled, man, because it's getting worse and worse, man. It figuring out just figuring out ways on how to neglect kids and put them through all types of drama. But it is what it is, man. And I'm gonna get ready to go to this next topic as soon as I can get my subject matter up, because I gotta go on a whole different screen section. All right. Now this right here should discuss you guys. Probably can't see what's behind me, but if you look good enough, it's the Kirkland coconut water, and it's in one of those, soft like containers. For those who like to drink coconut water. And this person who opened up this container happened to open it up and pour it, and it looked okay. It looked like it was okay. Um, until the person cut it open, and once they cut it open, ugh, that's where the problems begin. You started seeing like mold, and then you see mold at the bottom of it, and then you wonder how much mold was in it, and then you look at the very bottom of it when she cut it, when they split it open. I'm trying to see if I can find it. I'm just having all kinds of issues at night. Come on, come on, come on. But yeah, you split it open. Can't get this thing to cooperate. Give me 1 second as I switch. Doggone mouse out. Good thing I got backup items. Come on, come on. Boy, the technical difficulties is on and popping tonight. But check this out. And you probably can't see it behind me, but it won't give me a good enough picture. Let me switch my view up so you guys can see how this looks. Where is it at? All right. Probably can't see it that good, but and I'm off the screen. But I'll take it back off of this mode. But I just wanted you guys to see that it was straight up so filthy and so nasty that it was a mushroom, like a mold mushroom inside of it. And I'm like, you know, if you're gonna buy a beverage like coconut water or anything of that nature, it'd probably be best for you to buy it in glass or at least see-through plastic so you can actually see what you're getting. Because those carton, paper carton type of material, you don't know what's behind it. For one, you can't see inside of it, and most people just trust it and they're gonna crack it open, pour it, drink it, and don't think twice about it. But like I said, when the lady cut it open, like how you see behind me, it was straight up at the bottom of it like a mold mushroom. And I'm hoping by now they may have discontinued this product because you can only imagine the damage it can do to your body. Um, or how sick, or you probably close your throat, because your body your body will probably respond so aggressive trying to fight the bacteria. For it to be a mushroom, boy, that just chills down my spine just thinking about it. But yeah, yeah, some nasty stuff, man. That is. But let me see. I got one more for you because I'm not going to keep you up too long. It's our it's our good old buddy that we talked about before. He's back in the spotlight. Let's see. Mm, doo, doo, doo. And when you see him, you'll know exactly who it is. There you go. Our good old buddy Bill Gates. He's back in the news again. You're like, well, damn, what he did now? First he had bought up all the land, buying up land up in the U.S. Um, making these products or pesticides to coat fruit and vegetables called a peel, putting them in your grocery stores right now, places like Target. If you look it up, you can see all the products he have coated with this stuff. I ain't gonna pesticides, whatever you want to call it. Well, whatever it is, definitely, I just don't trust it, especially for someone who puts out, you know, um, good good viruses instead of good products. Because Of course, he's known for Microsoft, but the only thing I could think of is them damn viruses and those computers. But check this out. He Bill Gates actually thinks that, you know, skeptics, or should I say, vax skeptics need to be silenced. So no more um freedom of speech. Of course, we know they've been chipping and taking that away. I mean, just look at how they did our YouTube channel. As far as, even though we had solid information to back up our research or whatever. And they still haven't gave our jump back. But that's all good though. I don't even care about that. I just cared about getting the message out. But just to think that Bill to he wants to silence folks that is against the vax. And it's funny because now, even though a lot of folks who are pro-vax, and it's up to you if you want to take it or not, but some it's a lot of doctors who've been um pressured into to pushing the poison, or even investors who were all in because it was just for good money, right? Now you start to see the results or the consequences for them pushing that on their loved ones as they lose loved ones, lose mothers, or lose parents and so forth, to the point that now they're second guessing their choices, and now they want to speak out. It's always funny, right? When the money flowing and you got everybody on board, and your pockets are fat, you all on board with it. But the minute one of your loved ones get taken out, now all of a sudden you want to have a change of heart and want to get folks to you know stop taking it. But who knows, man? I just find it interesting that this guy behind us that has a lot of sways and a lot of power. And if you have it his way, he wants to silence folks. He wants to silence people like me who like say, "Hey, do your due diligence and research what you're doing, before you make a wise decision, and do your research before you take it." I don't see how that could be misinformation or something worthy of taking it down. Just because I say I don't want to take it shouldn't be a reason why I get dinged. But whatever. It is what it is. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happened in the near future, because we know at some point they'll always give you the warning first before they implement it. Just like they just slid into the the military able to use deadly force against citizens. And the funny thing, that's definitely not misinformation. You can look that up and you'll be able to find it. How they slid it in while everyone is distracted, of course, getting their laugh on with the Diddy cartoons and anything else that you can think of that we got more than enough stuff to keep us distracted. Look what they slid in on us. Basically, you can you got martial law in so many ways that's gonna be knocking at our door. So yeah, yeah, I just find that interesting, man. And definitely now more than ever, better have your guards up. Um, be prepared for anything, because if they get the military involved, they already got the law enforcement on board as well. So all I can say is protect yourself. Get your garden, get your village together. Prepare to get your kids out of school and educate them at home. It's, I honestly don't see too much positive coming out of this whole election period. It seems like it's going to be more and more tense. Um, but that's all I got for you, man. It's just me tonight, and I just wanted to bounce off as much, or should I say, give away as much information as possible. And of course, we'll follow up, and we'll definitely keep giving you guys information. Yeah, hopefully Max will be on the next time. I'm gonna definitely get back into the point when I'm starting to interview guests again, because that seemed to be a lot more funner. more informative, more just more energy as well. But I couldn't leave you guys hanging. Been busy with baseball. That's wrapping up in the playoffs, and just ready to keep these kick these shows up, kick them up in gear, get some more guests up here, and have some fun. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold you up. Let you guys get back to life. Pray that you guys have a good weekend, and I'm sure we'll be in touch. So y'all be safe and keep supporting, and we'll see you guys next week.